Hi guys. So I'm just gonna show y'all where we are at with XRP. Not that you don't know already, bro. I have almost got liquidated like twice today. I'm thinking about getting rid of half of my stack. I have 40 83,000 XRP right here, and I'm looking to get rid of 43,000. That way, oops. That way, this 20,000 XRP order will more significantly impact the price, because right now, if let's see, where are we? If this is half, then well, this right here is half of half. So let's see where half of half lands. $270. And to be honest with you guys, let's go to the daily. We're here at the top of this resistance support, but look at where all the, let's do a horizontal line. All the meat and potatoes is right here. All that meat, all the potatoes. And where's that price? 240. So let's clone that. We're sitting here at 270, and we've got some support resistance. But even still, like, there's more support resistance at 264. So do I think that this is a fake rebound? It's possible. Here's the reason why. I've got 83,000 XRP. Now, where is this? Let's go to Extravod. By EOY. Wow, bro. Where's your pictures? Bro posts all the time. Okay. Well, anyways, there was a Simpsons meme where Bart Simpson is writing on the chalkboard, and it says XRP will be 589 by EOY. Let's take a look at this. 83,000 times 589 is almost $49 million. Okay? They're not going to want to give me that money. They don't want me to have that money. And besides, look at this number right here. It's not really making a recovery. Let's look at the smaller time frames. Now we are in the green with money flow. Well, on the 30-minute, we're coming up on this 30-minute. So this is a relatively large momentum wave, and it could recover pretty significantly, especially looking at how this recovered, but we were still in the midst of this momentum wave. We're much higher now. Money flow is, well, let's take a look. Money flow is kind of flat. RSI and stochastic RSI are nice and tight in the green, pointing up. It would be nicer if this intersection on VWAP was further over 1-2 by an hour. We're in the 30-minute time frame. That would give us more momentum going upwards. We've got this triple green dot buy indicator. So there's a lot of good... Whoa. Am I getting liquidated? No. So if this comes up and doesn't want to break this here, I might take profit and reduce my position size by half. The reason being is because I could take this down to 270 from 272, and then again I could double up my buy and take it down to, instead of a 20,000 XRP order, I could take it down to 268. So we're looking at something like that. But it just might not be a bad idea to reduce your position size. Not financial advice. I'm just talking to myself here. The reason why I have an 83,000 XRP position is because I was doing this the whole way down, refusing to get liquidated. Just putting a 20,000 XRP down, order down right before my liquidation to bump my liquidation down further. That's all. That's all I was doing. And it has worked out for me. Hold on, I'm gonna cough. I just had my vegetable broth, so I'm a little bit like but hold on a second. Okay. So so here we are. And we're looking at a lower low on the 1 hour. We're looking at a lower low right here. And we're looking at a lower high currently. Now, this high could turn around, because we have to keep in mind that we're up higher, much higher in this momentum wave. And money flow is coming up. So, and on smaller time frames, 1 hour, let's look at the 5 minutes. On smaller time frames, we're moving up. Now we're approaching the top of this momentum wave. So your RSI and stochastic RSI are both sort of rounding this corner. But that's on the smaller time frames. On this time frame, the 15-minute, we're coming up. It's a little bit separated, but on the 1 hour, we're looking nice and tight. Let's look at the 2 hour. Got a green dot on the 2 hour. And money flow is rounding. It's nice and round right now. So it looks like it's coming up. Also on the 2 hour, we have this VWAP that just crossed over. Now, our RSI is not the prettiest right now, but if we look down here at the 15-minute, we are looking much more pretty. So 4 hour, we're flat / pointing down still. 6 hour, we're rounding this. So on the 6 hour, this is where I'm looking like we could go down to 240. We could. Let's look at the 12 hour. We're pretty much pointing down. So it might not be a bad idea to take some profit while I'm capable of taking some profit. On the daily, it's nice and healthy. Nice and healthy in the wrong direction. So, not the healthy we're looking for. It's like the anti-healthy. And this money flow on a daily didn't really do too much when it was moving up still. Price was dumping, and here we are now finally reacting. So now money flow is finally moving out. The conspiracy side of me is saying, hey, money flow is finally moving out, which means that smart money is getting in and starting to buy. And so let's see where we are. We're not doing too wonderfully right now. It's not wanting to recover. I could put an order in down here at like $400 or $500 in the negative, but I kind of want to see it come up to here and then decide if it's going to keep going up. That's what I want to see. Because if it doesn't want to come up, then I can take a $500 profit down here. I can take a $500 profit right here. I could take a $1,000 profit right here. And I'm trying to get this number up, 21,000. I'm trying to get up back up to 30. It was at 48. I want bajillion. Bajillion. Why? Because I want to be financially free. Why? Because I don't want to be beholden to any institutional system. I want to be free. I am declaring that I am financially abundant and free. So let's push that price up. So, here on the daily, 2 hour, we're looking good. 1 hour, we're looking like we had battled. We battled over here, but we're looking good right now. There was a battle. We're looking good now. And so 30-minute, we're not up here. We're healthy. Like, we're comparing these candles here, and they look much healthier than these green candles. And if we are to compare this money flow coming down, the money flow came down here, and it was coming down, and when it rebounded, this money flow, these were really thick, big candles, and then its recovery was mediocre. And then we had another red dot, and it came down less hard, lower, but less hard. And now we're recovering. But, yeah, just something tells me to hold off and wait. But I don't know. I could be eating my words here in a little bit. Like, I just want to see what's going to end up happening. We're getting a red dot on the 5 minute, so we're at the beginning of this momentum wave. Money flow's up. We've been experiencing much less red in the money flow, and I'm not really paying attention to divergences right now, but let's look at this on the 5 minute. This is a bullish divergence. It's a hidden bullish divergence. Let's see if we can find any divergences on the 15. Yeah, look at that. So it might be worth staying in. See? Another hidden divergence. Let's find it on the 4-hour. It did not happen on the 4-hour. What about on the 2-hour? No. Everything is going down, 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 down. On the larger time frames, let's look at the 6-hour. 10. Yeah, there's... But hey, you know, you look at smaller time frames for the purpose of finding price action changes, pivots, and we're finding that on the 15-minute. We are finding that bad boy on the 15-minute right there. So, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And dang, we're back in the doghouse. This is what's annoying, is it barely gets over. Barely get into the green, and then it's just like right back to stress. And if it comes down here, bros, I'm done. I'm done for. So I want to see this stay up above here. It's not wanting to, but I'm wanting it to stay up above here and then keep going up. But yeah, honestly, I'm just so like, whatever happens, happens. I want to become financially free. Or get superpowers. Superpowers over financial freedom. If I got superpowers, then I would just live off the land. Disappear. You guys wouldn't know who I was. I've pretty much been, you know, AWOL anyways, so I would be a good candidate for a superhero. Because nobody knows who I am. Like IRL and stuff. Like, I live and work behind my computer and all that good stuff. So anywho, y'all, let's see what happens. It's looking not as bad. It came down. It didn't want to come down below here. We got this divergence, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so if you're following my trades, then just, you know, not financial advice, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing and learn from my mistakes if I am making mistakes right now. So anywho, happy Saturday, happy Sabbath. Bless you guys. Sending love, sending light. And I am exhausted. So make sure to get yourself some rest tonight if you're feeling that exhaustion as well. Drink lots of water. I just had a massive thing of vegetable broth. and I'm still feeling it. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch a movie. I don't watch movies, but I've got some conspiracy movies that I want to watch. So I've watched all the Matrix movies recently. I never saw Resurrections, so I recently watched all of them and then the Resurrections. I watched They Live, which is an old conspiracy movie, and now I'm wanting to watch like Hancock, which is about superhuman abilities. So, but anywho, if I do watch that, I'll let you know what I think of it. Um, y'all, I hope you're out there. Leave me a comment one day. I'd love to interact with you guys. Sorry I'm low energy right now, too. I'm just exhausted. I'm feeling it right now. Feeling it. If I could, I would just give every one of you guys a hug right now. I would melt. I would literally hug and then pass out. Anywho, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you soon.